So, started tearing the formula apart. Try to get it ready for the street. Has a couple of rust issues that I knew about, and I just gotta fix it. So, I gutted the whole interior. I got everything in the storage. But, yeah, there's nothing in there. I got the one spot on the passenger side I gotta fix. There's a rust hole there. And then up here in the front, I got two little rust holes there. No big deal. I'm gonna just make a panel for there and just weld it in there. That's not the real issue. I know most of these cars end up with cowls that rust out, and then you get the water running down the firewall and inside. It's the most common. Usually on the driver's side there's a big hole. It's just where they start leaking. So as far as taking the top off, if it's something that you want to get involved in doing, you got to take out all the spot welds. I use screws, the self-tapping screws. You can get a box from Home Depot or Lowe's, but they're just self-tapping screws. I did about 8 of them going along. That way when I'm ready to put this back on, I can line the panel back up to where it was. The car didn't flex when I took it off, so I'm not real worried about it. I didn't do any kind of bracing because all I did was take the top panel off of it. But when you go to disassemble it, the biggest issue would be this is 3 pieces. This is what's going to hold you up. You need to drill out the spot weld that goes through all 3 pieces, and then you can cut and remove one side and then drill it out there. I mean, it's kind of hard to drill them out that way. The only way you can really do it is to drill it from this side, but either way you got to cut it out so you can fix the rest of it. But once you get all the spot welds out, the whole panel comes off, and that gives you access to fix it. You can see how rusted it is, but that's where it was. And there's another spot where it was leaking. This is the most common issue on these cars. So if you want to fix it, that gives you a good idea of what you're going to be looking at. I use the Harbor Freight spot weld removers. They're double-sided. You just take your time. You can get the bits to last a while. I did 2 bits, 2 different spot weld removers to get that out. One was an old one was a new one. So one new one, you should be able to take them all out. But I only did this side. That side I didn't separate the 3 panels. I just cut along there and then I'll just re-weld it. But that's the easiest way to do it. So that's as far as I got. Somebody cut a trap door for the fuel pump. I'll probably end up welding that back together. I always take the tank out. I don't think it's that big of a deal. If I don't weld it together, then I'll make a plate, since someone already cut the hole. So I'll make a plate that I can screw down on there. But yeah, I'm not scared about tearing a car apart. I just hop in there and get it done. But this shouldn't be too bad. It's mostly flat. I like the Mustang. The Mustang was over on the curves, so that kind of made it a pain. But I just cut this out and then fix along there, and then re-weld it all back in there. But if this is something you're interested in trying to do, at least this gives you an idea. You get plenty of access, but you do have to take the windshield out, no matter what. There's no getting around it. Easiest way, you're probably going to break the windshield. Mine was already cracked at the corner, so I just took a piece of steel wire cable and then just kind of worked my way around, which broke the seal. And then if you take one of these, I got this from O'Reilly's, it's just a scraper, that and a propane torch, heat up the edge of it, and then you can slide up and take it off, because it's a real hard plastic kind of putty that holds the windshield, but it goes pretty quick. just get it glowing red, and you probably get about 3 inches, and then you got to reheat it, and then keep on going. But it's a lot better than trying to take a wire wheel, and it comes out pretty clean. So all I got to do is sand it, finish sanding it down, and then it'll be ready to rock and roll. But that's the update on it.